Hello again, my name is Maya. I'm a tattoo artist in Indiana, and this week I decided to post a two-parter. So if you have not seen Monday's video, go ahead and watch that. That's the time leading up to this weekend, but this one is just gonna be me at the Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival. A lot of stuff happened and I wanted to share it all with you guys, so I just made this its own standalone video. Thanks again for clicking on this. I think you're gonna like it. I got all my stuff set up in the convention room, so now I'm just kind of fucking hanging out by myself. Having a really good time already. I seriously love tattoo conventions. Like, I love community, and this is definitely my fucking community. There's so many people that I recognize here, and I always forget like how small the tattoo community is. And we're only an hour and a half away from Indiana, so a lot of the people that I know in Indiana are here. So I went to Target, right? And I got some glitter, and I'm gonna like glitter on people while they're walking by, because I usually have stickers or something free to give out, and I don't have anything. So I'm just gonna be glittering people. I feel like a different person entirely when I'm here at these. Like, I just feel so good. There's even like a fucking fancy ass gym here, so I'm gonna hit that up tomorrow morning. And there's a fancy ass looking pool. Everything's just so fancy, dude. I just am not on this fancy shit a lot. Oftentimes I am more like grounded as a person. So like really schmancy stuff like this, it's very nice. It's just different than what I'm used to. It's so schmancy. I'm so excited to see what happens this weekend. And to bring you guys along with me, because it's been a while since I've done this. It's nice. I like having you guys here. I hope you're having a good day or night or morning. I don't know. Whatever time it is when you're watching this. I just hope it's the best time. I just washed my hair. I'm sitting down in this super comfy chair in the hotel room. This is the room. It's super cute. Haley is still out for dinner, so I'm still here. I'm just going to paint my nails, and I am listening to an Andrew Huberman podcast about the science of psychedelics for mental health, which is pretty exciting. So I'm gonna get to this, and I think the only other thing I want to do tonight is just read and journal. So I think I'm gonna do that, dude. I'm so ready for tomorrow. I'm seriously so excited. Ugh. I was told by a couple other artists that this convention might be a little slower than some of the other ones that I've been to. So I don't know how this weekend is gonna go. I could not tattoo a single soul. I don't know. We'll see, huh? I really hope I do. I think I will, but we'll see, huh? I've been to a couple gyms in convention centers now, and I noticed that the wallpaper is actually the exact same as the last hotel gym that I was in, which is hilarious. I wonder if they all just had the same wallpaper. Get a better video of this outfit a little bit later, but I just found like a little sketchy corner to film in. I'm about to go into the main room and actually start working. I don't feel as comfortable filming in front of like a fuck ton of people, so this is the last time I might see you, like where I can sit down and actually talk. The rest will probably just be clips from what I'm actually up to. So I don't know, yeah. About to get in there and get this day freaking started, dude. This outfit slayed. I want to get better at taking videos in the actual convention hall. I'm just not socially ready yet. It just seems a little scary, but I did end up tattooing one of my designs this day. I got to do my little Eldridge wolf boy, and that was pretty cool. But that was all the footage that I got for this day, so on to day 2. Good morning. I'm currently at the gym in the hotel, dude. Look at this fucking pool. How fucking cute. Today's the second day of the convention, the Macabre Arts Tattoo Festival. I'm about to do a little run. It's a rest day, but I still want to do some cardio today. It's just really important for me to get a lot of these zoomies out before I go sit for 12 hours. Today we're working 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Or no, sorry, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think tonight might be after party stuff. I might try to hit that up, actually. I don't know. I think so, though. I'm kind of feeling it. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of today, if I want to people anymore. Dude, last night I ended up smoking at night. There have been a couple conventions, I'm not going to lie to you, that I've been high. But I don't like doing that. I don't like tattooing while I'm high. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. So I waited until the very end, and I didn't even really like doing that. I smoked, and then I felt like I couldn't be myself anymore. Like I lost my voice. And so people, like talking to people was weirdly difficult. Had to delete all my stuff off my phone because my storage is full. Oh my goodness, I'm about to head to the convention. I'm heading in a little late because it started at 11 and I'm usually out the door by 1. So, I don't know, I just kind of did my normal thing. I'm dressed like a wizard today. So, the second day, I ended up getting to do this really cute little labyrinth tattoo, dude. You know the little worm that says like, hello? That fucking guy?
Hello. Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
This really cool lady had a little mushroom tattoo on one leg, on the back of her ankle, and she was like, I feel like he needs a friend, and I feel like that little worm would do just the trick, like they'd be best friends. So cute, dude. Yes. So I went ahead and made a little sketch. I like to draw things by hand. That is just how I make things unique to me. So I started with a pencil sketch, and then I ended up lining it on my iPad, and then I just colored it like sort of more on the fly in the actual session. I am so happy with this little guy. He's just a little guy, but I like him a lot.
You're assigned re-entry floor or main lobby.
No, thank you.
Do not use the elevator.
People are still in the pool.
Walk to the nearest stairway. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway.
Oh man, some people are getting out. Found out later that the fire alarm did in fact go off because somebody was vaping in the bathroom. So that was really cool, fun, and funky. That happened on the second day. Everybody just had to like stand outside for a second. It was kind of funny. It wasn't funny at first when I thought it was real and it was actually happening, but it got funny after. And when I found out it was a vape, that was funny. Hello there. It is the end of the second day of this freaking festival, and a lot of really silly and crazy shit happened. And I'm like a couple drinks deep, and I just had the great idea that I should get on here and talk to you about what has been going on. Earlier I did the little like labyrinth worm guy tattoo. Super cute. Really happy I got to do that. Right after doing that though, I was just feeling super tired, very worn out, like unbelievably tired. I just did not feel myself at all. I went up to the hotel room to eat. I was ravenously hungry. I wonder if maybe I didn't get enough sleep or something weird was going on, dude, like, cause it was super unlike me. I'm usually pretty good at conventions. Sometimes I get overstimulated, but I really try not to get overstimulated at conventions. And I was sitting on my phone, like doom scrolling, just very unlike me, very weird behavior. And I decided to take a big fat, what's called a non-sleep deep rest. So I did like a guided meditation for like 20 fucking minutes. I just closed my eyes, let myself relax and sleep. a little bit. Like, not sleep, I guess, but very close to it. Like a meditative state, almost like sleep, basically. Kind of like a nap, I guess. So after I did that, I woke up to my roomie getting back into the room, and we were just chilling, chatting, and then randomly, while I was fixing my makeup up and whatnot, we hear the fire alarm start to go off, and we're both like, no, that can't be real. Like, we'll wait it out. Like, I don't know. For some reason, my mind was like, no, somebody probably just pulled it, or I don't know. My first instinct was not to get out of the building, which is interesting. But we waited a little bit, and then we saw people running in the courtyard, and we're like, oh, maybe this is serious. So we actually get up and head out of the room, head outside. We meet up with all the artists who were, like, everybody was actively tattooing, when the fucking alarm went off. So we go out underneath this awning thing, everybody's chilling outside and shit. And that was kind of fun. It was really interesting. I still don't know what happened, but if I find out, I'll put it in here. I don't really know what happened, but something triggered the fire alarm and we all left. It was fine. There was no fire or anything. It ended up being okay. After that, though, there wasn't a lot of business. I think everybody kind of left after that, for good reason. I just kind of spent the rest of the evening hanging out and going around to each of the booths, talking to people. Usually at things like this, I'm literally in my booth the entire time. I'm always so worried about, like, meeting people and making money and all this stuff. And this was the first convention that I was like, you know what? I'm actually just gonna go walk around and talk to people. So I walked around, talked to a lot of cool people, like, actually asked questions. I think that's a huge fucking part of why I love these conventions so much. Everybody is so willing to teach you if you're willing to ask the right questions and whatnot. I find it really cool and inspiring being able to look at some of these really fucking amazing pieces and pick people's brains about them. That was really cool. So I went around and I did a lot of that. I guess that's like networking? I guess I was just networking. Oh my god, I was just networking. So I was networking. I went upstairs for the actual competition side of things. I never go up there. I haven't. I've been going to conventions for like a couple years now maybe, and I never really watched the competition before. When I say I'm always in my booth, I mean that so honestly. But there's always a competition going on. Like, you know, there's like different categories or like a best of day, and I actually really looked at them this time. I don't know why it took me so long. Don't be like me, okay? If you're a tattooer, if you're an apprentice, you're a tattoo artist, and you're trying to do this shit, and you get the opportunity to go to a convention, do not wait like I did. I waited years to talk to people and pick their brains. I could have been doing that from day one. The amount of shit that I learned today, dude. I just was a little socially awkward, didn't feel comfortable talking to people, but don't let that stop you, man. A lot of people are so willing to give information if you just, like, lead with your brain. Talk to people that really inspire you and tell them that they inspire you, and they're probably, you know, if they're a really cool dude, they're gonna let you in on some secrets and stuff. I got to talk to one guy about how he accomplishes like almost like a painterly black and gray style tattoo. And I've been learning, I think the theme for me this weekend is opaque grays versus gray wash. For some reason that's really heavily on my mind. I keep getting very drawn to opaque gray tattoos, and I feel like a lot of the time they just have this amazing painterly look. They look so saturated and they look so smooth for so long, for years and years. That's been a really cool like thought train that I've been on today and yesterday, honestly. Just for some reason, it's like the theme of this weekend for me is opaque grays. I'm noticing like, okay, that's how people get the good like painterly black and gray. I get you. I didn't smoke like I said I wouldn't. I did drink. It kind of, I don't feel like I need to drink to connect with humans, but it was really nice and a lot of fun. I've been on my shit all this week. I've been hitting all my goals. It was so nice to like balance out this week with some drinks with my friends and made some new friends, drinking and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. There's no way that when I get home that I'm not just gonna like fervently create. I can tell. I'm in a season of creation. I can always like feel myself return to this incredible creative version of myself when we get closer to fall. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why, but as we approach Halloween, I grow in power. Every single day that we get closer to that goddamn holiday, I just like get stronger and stronger and stronger. Love it. The last day of our convention here, ended up getting to do 3 tattoos. This lovely lady, Stacy, had contacted me the day before on Facebook and was like, hey, you got openings this weekend? Like a friggin' angel. I was completely open. So I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. We did a piece that she had a design for that she asked me to tattoo. So I didn't do the design, but it was my like shading and my technique to apply it. I also got to do a freehand snail on her thumb. That was cool as fuck. She wanted it to be purple and green for her best friend's favorite colors. How cute. And the last piece that I got to do was this little mini realism like camera for this really cool lady that I had been talking to all weekend. I just loved her Gojira shirt and I just kept keeping up with her, and she was like, oh my gosh, I need a little camera from you, dude. We both really like Tool, and we might hit up some Tool shows in the future. She was just a really sweet woman. Such an incredible and meaningful experience to meet her. And that's actually going to be the end of this week's 2-part vlog. Thank you for watching, especially if you got this far. If you want to get a hold of me, you can send me an email at mayaspeartattoos@gmail.com. If you liked the tattoos that you saw in this video, I post all of that plus lots more to my Instagram account at 3 Eggs in a Trench Coat. I'm also on TikTok at 3 Eggs in a Trench Coat. You can find all of my tattoo designs, all of my booking information, all of the places that I will be traveling to next. That is all on my website, www.mayaspear.com. If you like this video, I have lots of other travel vlogs on my channel. I travel a lot for this job, and here's one now. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.